Hello, everybody! We're skipping the intro because we're just slamming right into pain. As the thumbnail implies, I have been had because of NPM. Let me just hook up the chat real quickly because I was being a little bit of a silly goof. So give me just a second to wire that up. And then I will get into the sort of headline topic of this little live stream thingy. Let's see. We'll go here. Save the changes. Go to the stream. I'm just gonna get the pop-out chat in 2 seconds. Let's see. Pop-out chat. Yoink. And then it's almost set up. Just gotta do this. Gonna change this the quality to be the doggy doo-doo, so that way I don't lag your guys' stream at all, at least as minimal as possible. And then what I gotta do, sorry, live chat is currently unavailable. Excuse you. Is it because it's like private? Is it a private stream? Is it a private stream? If it's that's weird. I don't think it should be private at all. That's weird if it is. No, it's public. Okay, well, cool. I guess I'll just suffer. Okay, let's get the chat actually wired up now, and then I will continue. Oh, that just took a hot minute to load in. There we are. Here's the stream. We're working, we're grooving, we're vibing. Okay. Okay, now that we are here, we can suffer and we can actually do the headline topic. So, I'm an hour late to the stream today. So, what's the reason for being an hour late? Well, the reason why is because that little toaster over there, I was trying to get them hooked up. And so, what I was doing is just kind of working through some code to kind of do it. And then I was so close to being done for this stream and ready. But, I think I've been had. And here's basically my logic why. Is if you see there's this little function here that's like import speech from like this library, and that's technically not how it's supposed to be imported, but like good enough, right? If we carry on, so what I can do is you can see in the bottom left of my little Vim terminal there by my little cheek fluff, you can see it says grep, which I forget exactly what that means, but it basically is like kind of like search within files on my system, right? 1 second, I just remembered I forgot to share the stream again. Because I am a genius. So, let's share that real quickly. The is live. There we are. So now I shared it. So, anyways, so where I'm going with this is that, so what ended up happening was that, so you can see here, it's like, can't find this module. And I'm like, huh, that's a little fishy. I got like all the logic as far as I could tell hooked up, and like nothing was coming through, and I'm just like, huh, that is so strange and weird. Why is that being like that? Because like, to be very clear, I shat this all out and I was totally expecting it to crash. I got like the like chat recognition working. I can actually hook this up and it will now actually connect to chat. So Tib over there, when actually like stream functions, I'll be able to turn them on. But like what was happening was that I was having this issue no matter what I did. And so I was like, what the hell? So, I love it when any of them does that. But anyway, so then if I search for this, if I search for, what is it called? It's speech. So if I search for the command speech, you'll notice the only results are within my personal files. There's nothing else anywhere else. And I was just kind of sitting there, I'm like, huh, that's extra weird, huh? So after sitting there and being like, huh, that's extra weird, what ended up happening was that I'm like, okay, you know what, like, I'm not a pro developer, but like, you know, I feel like at least comfortable enough that I could probably dive in here and like, you know, try and like locate the specific file, right? And then I noticed, in the speak.tts folder, which is what I thought it was, you know, the readme here looks, I would say, pretty good. It doesn't, you know, give a bad smell in any sort of way. The demo, what's weird is that, so the index is very minimal, and then this all looks like it's hooked up properly for what it's supposed to be, but if we then jump to the demo bundle, you'll see it's like all minified. Ugh. minified JS. And like not exactly the minified JS that like I was necessarily expecting. So I'm like, huh, that's a little extra weird. Okay, so like, you know what? Sure, whatever. Let's keep going on. Oh my gosh, new why? Anyways, but yeah, so I was sitting there, I'm like, okay, this is weird, so like, let's go through the rest of it. So like, the package here seemed all normal. If I go to like the webpack thing, I didn't see any red flags here. It seemed a little odd, but I'm like, okay, like, doesn't seem to be bad. And then if we go to here, same thing. But then I kept poking around, and I'm like, okay, so like, here's like some iOS stuff, which is like weird, but like, okay, sure. And then, you know, like utils, and like you can see like there's like a, you know, like a chunk of logic, and I'm like kind of sitting here, I'm like, huh, you know, there's nothing really here that's screaming actual like text-to-speak logic from me, right? Like none of this code necessarily says it's bad. It's just like, huh, there's nothing really here. Like this is the only file that seems to be remotely close, and even then it's just referring to another file. So we go here, and then we go, you know, like GF, GF, GD, GD, GX, nothing comes up. There's nothing referencing this function, and I'm like, that's so freaking weird. And you can see here, they're doing the same thing, and then they reference this file. So from one file up from where we are, there should be speech.tts, right? So we were just in speech.tts.json, I think. No, sorry, this is the file here that I was referring to, I believe. But like either way, if we keep searching, there's no source file here or folder, which is what it was referencing. And that's just like extra bit of like, so like this package that is apparently working doesn't seem to be working, and the files that it's referencing are extra weird. That's a little strange. So then what I did after that, because I was just so confused, I went back to the NPM package because I'm like, okay, sure. So like, again, like you can see here, there's like nothing that really looks that wrong. Like it just kind of seems like a standard readme. Seems kind of clean, actually. There's the speak.tts. The collaborator has like a blank icon thing from, you know, Tom S. Which like, okay, they seem to have a few sort of sound-based things. Like the icon thing isn't necessarily a red flag, but like whatever, right? You know, clean name. I didn't do any, I like tried to reinstall this like 3 different times, making sure like 100% of the name was correct. I literally tried copy pasting this. In fact, I think that's the code that I have in there right now. And I was just sitting there scratching my head like, what the hell is going on? So then I was still poking through all of this. Oh yeah, and then the demo too as well. So we go to the demo. Once this loads, you'll see here's kind of like a here's what's supposed to be the demo. You know, where is it? Like nothing here was red flags. One thing that was a little odd is that you have this like React file, because to me it just seemed like a normal dot, you know, it just seemed like a normal JSON file. But I'm like, okay, you know what? Like whatever. I don't see anything like that strange, right? And then I want to see how they actually define here. Yeah, it's just speak.tts. So I think this might be a hidden file that they don't want to show for whatever reason. Or whatever. But basically, long story short, is what I was hoping for is I believe it was, I think I was hoping for Albert? Nope, not Albert. But anyways, I was trying to give you all a voice by like hot wiring Tib over there and making them, you know, making their brain scramble a little bit. But whatever, that's beside the point. I'm not like trying to get all into all that. Anyways, I couldn't see any clear red flags. I was sitting here like maybe I'm being stupid or silly or something, right? And then what I ended up doing was that after scrolling, I saw kind of 2 sort of red flags. So first off, I found the GitHub, which seems to be dead after 5 years. The last update was 5 years ago, and then that's kind of it. And then it's kind of like, huh, that's odd. I mean, sure, I guess, but like, I don't know what else. But then one thing that's also a little bit throwy-offy is that if we go back to the package thing, and we scroll down, it's like about the author. I'm a full stack JavaScript developer based in Lyon, France. I don't know that. I don't live in the EU, so I can't tell. But it's like, oh, check out my website. I mean, sure, maybe, like, why not, I guess. Maybe it'll at least give me some insight, right? And then I click, and then... So this actually wasn't what it was before. Before, it was actually a lottery site. So I don't know what this is. If I click it again, will it be like RNG? Oh, don't be a porn site. Oh, no, here's the gambling site. It's like some, like, crypto, I'm presuming scam, because this isn't the link that it's supposed to be. And it's just like... Okay, yeah, like, you can see here there's people spamming through games like, sure. So I'm pretty sure that's fake. So I was just sitting here, and I'm just like, what the hell, man? So I think at some point, this NPM package, which I'm sure was probably working at some point, no longer seems to be running. So that's very cool and epic and cool. I saw the messages. I can't view them. My chat thing in OBS is broken, so I'm gonna have to... Oh, there it is. Hey, Discord doesn't say you're streaming. Where's the link from? So the link... So, okay. So just to recap, because you're here late, Bubs, is so... you can watch the first bit of the stream. I'll edit it later so that it works. But long story short, I found this package on NPM. And then, long story short... you can see here, there's this thing which is like new speech, and like speech is like a function. And it's like, you know, what was happening in my code is that there was supposed to be a reference to that, but after digging around the files, I can't find any reference to that speech function. And then what happened was, after scrolling around and being confused, I saw this one thing down here that was like, check out my website. And you know, it's just kind of like, okay, that's a little bit weird, but like, sure, why not, I guess. I don't have any other chance. And then you'll see that their website redirects to Rubert, a crypto NFC whatever casino. So it's just like, okay, so the guy's probably been had at some point. If this thing is working, it's probably been hijacked. And I'm kind of just sitting here, just kind of like, okay, cool. So that's awesome. Yeah. So, that's the point that we're currently at with the TTS stuff, which is awesome. It's not a huge deal. It's just that the API for this looked to be really simple and clean. I was literally just hoping that this would work. Like, I was just sprinting. I was just like, okay, sure. I'm gonna just grab this, just slam it into whatever, and then go for it. Can you report it? Yes, you can actually report malicious. My one asterisk is I don't actually know if it's malicious or not, like 100%. Like, I don't know if it was just their site taken over. But the issue is, which I'll show you, is that if we go out to... I'm just going to quit out of here because... quit force. If we reload NeoVim and we go to the index.js, here was all the code I was hammering out to try to get ready for the stream. Not including a bunch of other stuff, but... Long story short, about 216 lines in about an hour. Just fucking screaming on the keyboard. But what was weird was that, again, so when trying to refer to the package, right here, you can see I tried a couple different things to get it to work. And it's just, yeah, bub. So if you're wondering why I was distant, I wasn't trying to ignore you. I was just screaming. I drank a Monster at like 5 o'clock, and boy, I am using every ounce of that caffeine. I was hammering. But, yeah, a little bit. But anyways, yeah, so like, the consistent issue I had was that you can see right here, the import function's broken. And like any iteration of like the import or like the like, like speech is equal to required and then this file was just all broken. And I was just sitting there, I'm like, man, this is so strange. And then again, so I didn't find like any obvious red flags. And then so the two things that are concerning, I should say, is that, so the first issue is like, there's not a ton of downloads, but I mean, like, hey, you know, TTS is kind of a weird thing, I suppose. I don't really I don't really think that many people would be using TTS that often. But if we go to their GitHub as well, the person who published it right here, you can see, first off, this person has no profile picture. Which, I mean, like, you know, it's not the most concerning thing. Oh my gosh, I didn't see any of this. But yeah, apparently, I guess their developer stuff just died. Because they were active, very active, and then just stopped. So I don't know what's happening with this person, but then you can see around like 2021 they just stopped dead. And considering there's no profile icon, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Dashlane, oh, that's funny. You can't see their icon unless in Dashlane. Ooh. I'm not gonna say that word because that's a YouTube naughty word as far as I'm aware. Yeah, Backstreet Boys reunion tour. Yeah. But yeah, so during the reunion tour, like that, like it is reasonable for them to stop. You know, something unfortunate might have happened to them, etc., etc. The two sort of concerns is that, again, they're reported as working at Dashlane, but if you view people, there isn't that Tom S person, so that's a little odd. Message retracted. Well, sorry, I just saw the redacted thing, and my first thought was, damn, YouTube went fast. But anyways, yeah, so there was that. So them claiming that they work at Dashlane is a little fishy. Short URL is like whatever. But like they also had, as you can see here, is like a bunch of little projects that are like, oh yeah, you know, they're all like kind of like you know, like audio based, so it's like that would make sense. But it's also one of those things where it's like, yeah, I don't know, like I'm going to report the package to be safe. Okay, and I think I'm done. Okay, I think I'm done. Doneness has been done. Okay. So let me just connect the stream tab thing so I can actually see chat. Or go to the freaking stream so I can make sure that I have it. Okay, there we are. Alright, I think we're all hooked back up now. Apologies for the delay. Let's see what you said. I saw a video of a woman who was let go by the police, and literally 10 seconds later, while the cops were still there, she ran over to some dude with her truck and sped off. Dang. Really a tempting fate there, I see. I ate cereal and drank too much milk, and now I feel like I'm going to puke up my house my horse flavored electrolytes. Very awesome. I don't have anything insane to add to that, other than a good meme reference. Good meme reference. Clap, clap. Let's see. 0161, I think is where we're at. Yeah. And then your first 2D game, NeoVim, because we're a Godot stream. Let's see. So now that we are here, I'm gonna just hide the screen share for 1 second because I just want to do a thing real quickly. So there's that. Turn the projector off. Alright, awesome. Sorry, I'm definitely one of those bubbles bothers me people. So just wanted to hide that. Let's see, there's that. Let's pull this in front. There we are. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, so yeah, now onto the Godot stuff, I suppose. Don't got much else going on, so let's heck and get it going. Yeet. My first 2D game. Let's see. So we got that loaded on up. Loaderid. I didn't sign out of it. Well, I mean, it automatically signs me out, but I disabled all the pop-ups too, just to be safe. So that should be good. Let me disable or re-enable the screen capture. There we are. So yeah, so we got some NeoVim over here. We got some Godot over here. Yuck. Okay, let us get slamming into it. So Let's see. So the first thing I want to do was on the Rico lizards. I want to yeah, you see, it's one of those things where like I'm willing to learn hotkeys, but if it's something small like Bitwarden where I'm only going to use it like once every little while and like basically never again, I'd basically just ignore hotkeys. That's right, this is the hotkey line I draw. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So I know on the Lizard Rico, I want to add a timer, which is going to be a timer. I think I'm going to make it so that what was it? So it would be, I want to make it so that within 1 second of the lizard blowing up, they enable the flash. So what I want to actually do is I want to go to Krita. So 1 more second, just open up Krita. Krita is launching right now. Come on, Krita, you can do it. Wow, wow. Oh, there we go. So there's Lizard of the Rico varieties. Lizard has been loaded. So basically what my plan is I'm going to create another 2 frames to this where basically, long story short, is that I'm gonna have basically this frame duplicated over. So we'll go to frame 3, I guess. Yeah. So we'll go like this. So then we'll copy this one, paste this one. Whoops, not like that. Can I like duplicate this frame? How do I duplicate a frame in Krita? Keyframes. How do I just like clone keyframes? No. Copy keyframes. Paste keyframes. So we gotta move you over here. Then we gotta go into here. We gotta copy keyframes. We gotta paste the keyframes. Alright, so what I want to do now very quickly is just paint bucket this hecker in. That's the same color, so we'll do this one first, I guess. Doink. And then this, please. I realized I made a small mistake, so we gotta do these colors first, I think. Yeah, and then all of these colors. There we are, and then here we're just gonna copy you, paste you into there, go over to you, copy you, paste you in there. There we are. So now Rico's got some colors, so we should see a little bit glitchy, laggy, but sure, whatever works. File, export, not export. I'm thinking of another thing. I want file, say, no, render animation. A little bit out of practice. It has been like 5 days or something. So I want the pun. Yep. Resources, yeah, Rico Lizard can be replaced. So now we have a variety of frames that we can use in Godot, meaning that if we go over to here, let me open up Wes-Term 2 real quickly. There we are. But now, so now we have the animated sprites. So we have sleeping. I'm gonna add a new animation named warning. Warning. And then we'll add one more animation, which was named, I guess, Kaboom. So what we'll do is we'll do, what's the frame? Oh, you're at like 5 FPS. Sure, I mean, I guess that works. So we have sleeping, which is when they're like this. We'll have the warning, which will be them kind of like alternate flashing. So let's see. We just need to go into here. We'll do Lizard Rico. We'll do frame and then frame. And then we'll have Kaboom, which is like this. Which I guess will lower down like 2 FPS. There we are. So then my intention is that it's like, it'll be playing sleeping for a normal amount of period. It'll play the warning when it's within a certain range, and then I'll go kaboom, or sorry, I'll switch like the red sort of flashy thing when it's been blown up. Yeah. So let's see. So where are we at? So let me hop over here. You know, I'm curious if I condense this a little bit. If no, all right, I tried. All right, let's see. Let me punch that in a little bit for anybody watching. Rico. Lizzo. .gd. Rico. Okay, so let's see where we at. So we got all this. I need to refamiliarize myself with some of these scripts because it's been a hot minute. Let's see. So I believe Neum is when they blow up. Yes, it is. So Neum, we'll say $, animate sprite 2D dot play, and then I want to say kaboom. And then let's see, where is it? I want to say the same thing with this. Whoops, undo. Yank. There we are. So then now we'll do this. If end time equals null, if move direction, will position is less than end position dot x. So how do I do the end position dot x? Would the end position dot x be something else? No, so that's just triggering the thing. So I gotta do just something like the margin. So I'll just say, let's do this. Let's see. So if this, I'm just trying to think of how I want to do this. If end direction, or sorry, if end time is equal to null, then so here's all the other things. So I basically just want a lesser version of that. So what I could do is I could do distance. So distance is let's see. So that's it's the whole math thing of looking like a squared plus b squared equals c squared, c being the hypotenuse. So that would be what would that be? It would be self dot position dot x minus, no, I guess it'd be the end position, wouldn't it? It would be, yeah, I guess the end position. So it'd be end underscore pos dot x minus that. Let's see, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So we'll jump to the start of this. That's a squared plus, and then b squared is going to be end underscore pos dot y minus self dot position dot y. So it's distance, var distance is equal to that. So now that we have distance, I then want to see if distance is less than or equal to, I guess I could just do this actually. If distance is less than or equal to, trying to think what the name for it would be because I'm a freaking dummy. If distance is less than or equal to, I guess I could just do this relatively. So I could say, let's see, I could say start underscore pause, or sorry, I could say, what would it be? It would be, let's see right here. So we'll do var starting underscore distance, and then we can go down here to the end of where we were. Starting underscore distance is equal to self dot position. So now just be the exact same thing here. Paste. I'm gonna just erase that bit. Starting underscore distance is equal to that. If distance divided by starting underscore distance is less than or equal to 0.25. I'm thinking like once it's basically a quarter way there, I want to do a little blip, blip, blip. Then I want to get the animated sprite 2D, and then I want to then say the, what is it, dot play, and then I want to do warning. Okay, I think that should work. Let's see if that works. I haven't touched this in a while, so let's see if anything happens. Oh, we got some very angry lizards. Whoop! I forgot how, like, frantic the lizards are, actually. Where am I? Did I die? Oh, I died. The deer has perished. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't even looking at the screen. Okay, so let's see. So, I think I forgot to set up the warning animation, so, oops. Okay, let's save that. We need to go back to the animations. We need to select you. Do you not have animations? Oh, warning. No, you have warnings. Okay. Let's see what we can get. Print, playing, warning animation. Whoops, that's zoomed out a little bit. Let's zoom that in a bit so we can get some, so you all can see that. Okay, so now that we've got the print animation going, let's see. So it should be something along the lines of... That seems fine to me, honestly. Oh, I should find the first, play, though. Where's the first play at? Let's see. F play... Kaboom, play. What? Okay, that's not what I want to do. I just want to, play whatever the heck it's called. We can just do that, I suppose. Play. And then we'll say, sleeping. That should work now, I think. I don't see why it wouldn't. Because maybe it was playing the other warning, or sorry, the other thing by, like, warning's sake. So let's see. I'm not seeing any Ricos yet. Oh! Hey! I actually got the logic right! Look at that! Heck yeah! I was worried I screwed up there for a second, but no, I actually got the logic, like, first try. It's just that there was something I did before, which I completely forgot about, which is stupid. Let me also see if the void is working. Let's see. There we are. What did the chat just say? Woo! Yeah! Yeah, we got Rico popping. There's a bunch of, like, angle stuff that I need to work out, but, like, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so you can see the little deer running around. Yeah, so you can see a Rico right there. They're kind of sneaky, and then... Where's... Oh my god, they gave, like, no warning there. So there seems to be a little bit of a... logic issue with the warning. Is it only working? No, okay, so it only seems to be working from a certain direction, which is odd. Let's see. So it's half right. Let's see, where was that? I think it was up and I ran past it. It was, okay, so let's see. Distance divided by starting distance. So that'd be small number divided by big number, which would be a percentage. Distance would be equal to, so what was it? It was a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So I guess I need to do, pow, base exponent. Okay, so yeah, so we'll go like this. We'll go to the end of here. U, comma 2. And then we'll do pow u. Oh my gosh, I hate auto completing brackets. They're so annoying. Comma space 2. And then we'll say, so it's squared. So can I just do like a left, like a left shift underscore, let's see. I actually don't know if I can do a left shift. Let's see if I can do a left shift. If I can do a left shift, that'd be cool. Let's see. Boink. Streaming thing. Godot left, shift bit. Go away. You can go away. Let's see. Oh, I can't, so I guess I'll just do the square root thing. SQRT. This thing, get that closing bracket out of here. And then, you know what? I guess I'll break you onto a new line so I can actually tell what the heck you're doing. And then, yeah, we'll get rid of that. We'll save it. Okay, that should be more accurate. Oh, you know what? I think the square rooting of it, I just thought about this. The square rooting probably turns it into an absolute value. So if it's like coming from an odd direction, then it probably works no matter what now. Is my guess. I don't actually know that for certain, but hey, we can try. Whoop! Gotta move. That worked for a quarter of a second. You gonna work? 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 So they work when coming from the upper left down. Okay, that's odd. I'm imagining flipping this wouldn't work. Is there maybe just a distance function I can call? Because it seems like it would work. Vector underscore vector 2 dot distance. No, okay. I'm gonna see if there's a quick call for this. Godot distance between two vectors. I just want to see if there's a quick function, because if there's a quick function call for this, that'd be nice. Distance to vec2. Okay, that works, I guess. Distance underscore 2. Huh, that doesn't seem to be a function. Let's see, vector 3. Distance 2. What's the dot product again? We used to compare the angle between two vectors. Yes. Distance 2 returns distance between that and that. Okay, but what about vector 2? Distance. Distance 2. Distance 2. Okay. Is it maybe something along the line of like vector 2 dot underscore dot distance underscore 2? Start underscore pause end underscore pause. Or sorry, S. I guess it'd be not end pause, but it'd be self dot position once I figure out the syntax. Let's see, what can we do from here? Because that's reporting is incorrect, which is never fun. Vector 2 dot angle from angle. Yeah, that seems like how I would call it. Let's see. Godot vector 2 dot distance underscore 2. See, I can't. A dot distance 2 does a minus b dot length. cool. That's awesome. But how do I actually call it? Because that's such a weird thing to like. Because it's like, how do I invoke it, right? Because I'm imagining it's like a method within Vector 2 currently. But maybe I'm incorrect and they just overloaded it instead? Distance to in the class Vector 2 directly. Let's see. Parse error function distance to not found in itself. Okay. Godot, how to use distance, underscore 2. Let's see. Vector 2. No, we're just here. How do distance equals position dot distance 2? Oh, I see. That's a weird way to do it. So instead, distance is going to be equal to self dot position dot distance underscore 2 end underscore pause. And then I want to see if distance is going to be that. Let's see. So how do I do this? I'm also completely fucking up the logic now that I think about it, because that's not at all how that's gonna work, because that wouldn't give me a percentage. It would be if self dot position dot distance underscore 2 end underscore pause is divided by it would be starting underscore distance dot distance underscore 2 end underscore pause, which would then need to be divided by not divided by, that would be is less than or equal to 0.25. Okay, that I think fixes the issue. That makes sense to me. Let's see what we can happen. Let's pull up the punch up. Avoid working there. Apologies. Distance 2 in base float. What is the issue with you? Invalid call non-existent function in base float. What? Distance 2. Maybe I gotta do something like this where it's like, stop. Okay, thank you. Oh, you did it correctly for once. Awesome. Okay, let's see. I want that to be less than that. If self.position dot distance 2 is equal to string dot distance 2. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Hopefully this will work. Let's see. Non-existent function distance 2 in base float. What? Position is equal to position dot distance underscore 2. So then my question is what is the error that is happening here? Because if we look at this error in the bottom left, it's saying non-existent function distance on base type float. But I'm not trying to call a float, I'm trying to call a value, which is odd. So like, what the hell is this? Also, the song slaps. But yeah, it's weird. It's I'm trying to understand how this is possibly returning a float. Starting distance dot distance 2. Alright, I guess we'll just enforce the type. So starting distance needs to be of type or not. Oh, because we're doing starting distance instead of starting position. That's what the issue is. Starting underscore pause start underscore pause. That's the error. Yeah, I think that should work now. I think that should work now. slight syntax oofies. Let's try and punch in again to see if it works. I see Rico. No Rico blippies though. At least the kaboom's working. That's good. So wouldn't that return a distance? You know, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a print statement on both of these, just a temporary one, and then kind of go from there. Let's see. We'll do this. We'll do some of, say, that. And then we'll do print. I guess I can just print the whole thing as one thing. Whoops, I don't know why that reset, but okay. Guess we're sticking with this view. Oops, right, I'll punch back out. I am professional. Okay, so we can save that. Let's see. We are now. Yeah, I mean, I guess go for it. We can just see what at least is happening now. Let's see. Start game emitted. Huh. So some values are greater than 1, which is odd. Because it should be an absolute value of the start position and then the self position. Like, it should be a reducing value. So, let's do this. We'll print, we'll do cur underscore dist is equal to that. And then we'll do a new line. And then we'll say tot underscore dist is equal to that. And then we'll also add a \n for new line. That, I think, works pretty well. Yep. And then I don't like how that's wrapped there, so we'll just do some of that, and we'll tuck you on in like that. Beautiful. Oh, so much better to be compliant. And then what I'm going to do as well is I'm just going to hop into Western. I'm going to go into main. I'm going to go into, I think it was less, oh, let's search 10. Yeah, if score is less than 10. I'm going to say less than 1. Because then I'll give us a range, and then I can just basically restart the game a few times to see if we get an Angry Boy spawn. Angry Boy spawn? Yep, so that is very odd. Okay, let's stop there. So what the heck happened here? So the total distance is a value. Let's see. So I don't care about anything after the boom. What was that issue? Preferred type invalid, spawning random one instead. Okay, that's fine. So we have that, and then per frame, it seems to be that. You know, I'm gonna break this all into one line just because reading on 2 lines is actually a pain in the ass. So we'll do this, and then we'll say dist fraction. Dist underscore fract is going to be equal to that, because that should be very clean. All right, let's see what this gives us. Okay, that doesn't matter. That's the wrong type. We'll try reload again. It's a 1 in 3 chance of spawning. Okay. Alright, stop. So, let's see, we have the value as a line. Let's see, so we got, it starts out at 1.35 and it closes until it reaches 1.3, so it's actually increasing the distance. Because the smaller distance should be what's it. Distance to end position divided by start position dot And then start position is just declared immediately, right? Like up here. Like start position is literally just like, yeah, self dot global position. Self dot global underscore position. I understand relatives are nice, but holy crap, have they messed me up so far. Alright, let's try this one more time. I didn't realize I was doing global position stuff. Alright, that's gonna be the wrong one. Let's try again. Let's see. Give me a Rico. Oh, no, only that. Only a Ziggy. Come on, give me a Rico. Give me a Rico, come on. There's not a Rico. Give me a Rico. Come on, you can give me a Rico. You can give me a Rico. You're not that lame. There's a Rico. Yeah, so that one looks like it should be better. I don't know how its magnitude's bigger. I don't know how it increased either, actually. No, that actually looks about right. Okay. So... yeah, no, okay, that actually works perfectly. Okay, that's actually good. So yeah, so then... we'll say actually when it's a third of the distance there, we'll try it again, because being realistic, I don't think it matters much else what we do. So let's give this one more shot. Okay, I want to see actually just full send what this will do. So let's change this back to 10. So we saved that. Let's rerun it. Give us some good stuff. Give us some good stuff. Come on. Give us some good stuff. Yeah. Alright, I want to see the flashes. Show me the flashes. Woo! They do a little slide! Whoop. Whoop. Come on, I want to see the slide. Show me the slide. Come on, don't be like that. Show me the slide. Why didn't you slide? Why you no slide, huh? Come on, you can slide. Don't be lame. Come on, where's that slide? Where's that Siga slide? Where's that Siga slide? Some of them really don't want to slide for some reason. That is so strange. Oh, because using the old logic. That's why. Global underscore position. Okay, now this should work without nah, Rico isn't that bad. See, I've dealt with much worse things than this. There we are. Look at that. They do a little slide before they blow up. Almost like that. It looks almost intentional. Whoa, frick, that got me actually. God damn it. To be fair, I was like in the spawn boundary, so that's not exactly fun, but alas. Let's see. So all of these guys should start sliding now. Yeah, we got slides from all the directions. Yeah. See, I like it because the Ricos are basically like hey, shit's about to go sideways. Let's see. I did make a slight oopies though on the animation, on the warning, because they're both the same frame. So what I want to actually do is I want to actually get rid of that one, and I want it to be the reaching frame. Let's try that one more time. No, they go to the deer. They explode a random direction. That's what the zest is. So the purple ones, they zigzag in a random 90-degree angle from whatever their initial rotation is. So all the lizards go straight towards the player, but then when they spawn, they get the position of the player, and then once they reach their destination, they then go off in a random direction. It's just with the exception of the purple ones. The purple ones have the exception of being ziggy zaggies. So the idea with the purple lizards is basically they will every second or so choose to go a random direction. So a way to think about it is, I guess, is to graphictize this, is to go into here. Do we need this? Now that can be minimized. So let's go, whoops. We'll go like this. Yeah, we'll group that, go away. And then you can hide. And then you can hide as well. My feckin' eyes. Let's make you like that, yeah. And then you're off center for some reason. I don't know why. There we are. We'll relock you. I do live in the void still. Apologies. Boink. There we are. But yeah, so now if we go into here, so the way that the purple lizards work is so they start off. Why can't I see that? Oh, because I have the color in the wrong spot. Hee hee. So like that's where like the end position is, and then like here's what the spawn position is. They start going in that direction, but then after like 1 second, I think it's randomized, they then will go either left or right from where they're going, like randomly. And then from there, they'll go that way for another second. Then once they reach here, then there's another fork chance where they can go left or right. And then they keep doing that until they go off screen. So theoretically, you could have one dude who just goes into screen and just does donuts forever in one spot and just becomes a permanent obstacle. But hey, that's thrilling. That is a problem for later. And then, so then what then the other lizards do, the sort of stock lizards, is so, again, like, let's just say that's what the player is. They'll spawn at a different location. I don't need just that. They'll spawn at, like, a different location, say, like, here. The spawning is random. They'll move towards that player, and then once they get within... So if you think of it this way, there's basically a random boundary line created like this. Once they cross either the X or Y boundary, they'll basically choose a random direction. Oh, sorry, no. These ones will always go to the right. So they'll always go this way like that. So, like, if another one spawns, say, like, over here, and they go like this, they'll then go 90 degrees like that. That's how these little guys work. And then the last variation, which we have, which is the Rico lizards, Rico, will, again, spawn at a random location. They'll move towards the point. Once they're about 33% of the way here, they'll play the little, you know, warning animation, right? And then once they reach the location, same logic as like the XY axis thing, they'll then just choose a completely random access to just, you know, get launched out on. And that's how Rico lizards work. Very, very simple logic, but that's how they go. And then, yeah, so it's kind of like a scaling complexity thing with like the logic, right? So if we go back into here, and then we stop, then we go. And then we go back in here. Let me go back into the void so y'all can see. So you can see there, the purple lizards just move at random. And then basically every other lizard goes to where the player was at that moment. And then, you know, effectively just kind of wanders around. And yeah, that's basically how it functions. And then these little basic bats here, they just spawn and then they just go a random direction. Like there's no logic to them at all. It's just random and then straight. And then after those guys happen, you then have angry bats, which will go straight towards the player, but then just go straight through. So that's all the quote-unquote AI we have for now. Call me a Silicon Valley investor because I just threw out the word AI. Let me try to do a thing real quickly. I want to see something. Dude, I got like a watermelon earlier because I was feeling like tangy. Oh, that piece is better. The initial piece of the watermelon that I tried, it was like very unripe, and I was like, shit, I made a major screw up. This is my watermelon eating face, by the way. Now I am teeny. Ah. It's like raw in some places. It's weird. Or not raw, but it's like it's a terrible watermelon. Like actually terrible. The point I don't want to eat it. Which really sucks because I fucking love watermelon. But alas, here we are. But yeah, so that's the logic that we have so far. So what I want to attempt to do now is, so again, there's the crows which we still have to implement. It's very certainly not right. It's raw. It's freaking watermelon. I don't know what watermelon. Well, yeah. I mean, hi, Adam. But to carry on hey, wait, no, wait a minute, Adam. I'm sorry. You're not a person of cuisine. There's unironically grilled watermelon that people try to make. Which is very funny, because I'm pretty sure a lot of these are, like, AI, because I'm pretty sure you can't get grill marks like that on a watermelon. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can't. I don't know, it's fun. Anyways, yeah, so where are we going from this? With my defense, you bought a watermelon. Yes, I did. I did in fact buy a raw watermelon. Yeah. So, let's see. So, my two things is that I'll actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave it to a vote. Actually, wait, one more second too. I think the chat's bugged. Does this message come through? Oh no, it does come through. Okay. Alright, I thought it was bugged or something. Anyways, okay. So, people in chat, so what we're doing today is, so you probably saw by the thumbnail earlier, there was this whole NPM package thing that went on, so you can rewind for that if you want. If not, then, well, here's the vote. So we're going to implement a new enemy type. It's going to be a new enemy type today. We're not planning to implement a variation. There's one of two things that I'm considering implementing. One will be the crow. The way that the crow will work is it will use a slightly more complex sort of like pathing thing, where it'll be a couple of variations of like a complex path. Don't go back to do FOMO. I understand what each of those words mean, but I cannot put them together. Anyways, and then as for the other option is my option that I was considering is implementing a hunter character, where, yeah, no, I understand what FOMO means. I just don't get the other thing. Thank you, Bubs. But yeah, no. So carrying on. So the options that I'm thinking of is, so I'll actually draw this out so you guys have a clear sort of thing of what's going on. So option one would be the hunter. I don't know what else to call them. Hunter, where what they'll do is they'll come onto screen only about that far, but they'll aim like a gun or something towards wherever the player is. And then after a very short period, they'll fire, and then this entire like area here will be like a no-fly zone, because if you're in that area, you're just gonna like instant gank. The option B is that I could implement the crow. So the crow would basically be complex movement patterns. So the crow would like spawn. It would like move towards like, say, like the center of the screen, and then it would spiral out until it goes away. So let's do some votes in chat. One, if you want to see the hunter implemented and you want to work on the hunter. Two, if you want to see the crow implemented. One or two. Purple or pink. String Volb equals no brain. That'd be a funny reference to hide just somewhere in the chat. 3, very good. Well, we're gonna do both eventually. It's just more of a preference thing. Bubs wants to see the hunter. So Adam, are you gonna make this tie and make me choose, or are you gonna go with Bubs's vote? What's the choice? What is your dilemma? How will you decide? Well, you know, Adam's gonna go for chaos either way, so I guess we'll go for the hunter. So yeah, so let's see. So Rand times 2. I vote 1 again. You know what, Bubs, you can have Adam's vote, I guess, because they literally chose random. So huzzah. So we'll implement the hunter. So what I'll do real quickly is in godot, I'm gonna create a new resource folder for the hunter. So we'll select resources, create new folder, Hunter, Gunter, Hunter. Yeah, Hunter works. Yeah, so let's see, Hunter, we will, let's see how our color wheel is looking. Color wheel. Well, you know what, Bubs? Because you've, or you know what, heckin', whatever. I'll let's say whoever can vote first. Do you want the Hunter to be like a cyanish color, or do you want them to be like a pink color? Which one do you prefer? Point of view, Russian electricians, yes. Pink? I see double pink, okay. Alright, so we will go for the Hunter. So let's see. So we'll do no, I want crit. That's what I want. So we'll do file new. We will go we don't want it to be 4K. We want it to be, I think it was 32 by 32 pixels. Excuse you? There we are. It'll be 32 pixels per 1 inch. Create. I love pink, not a little gay. Nah, totally not. Let's see. So we'll hide this layer, new layer, lock the background. So let's see. So I need to create basically a walk. So let's see. So I'm thinking for the walk. So let's see. I'm thinking what it would basically be is we have like, again, these are very much alpha sprites, so to say. So what we'll do is we will go to, where's the tool settings? Magic select. I'm just gonna make him a little like Scott Cawthon-esque like stickman because like being realistic don't matter much. Jokes at you, I'm not. Jokes on you, I'm not. I'm a bicycle. Very epic. But yeah, so let's see. So we'll do something kind of like that-ish. Let's see. Oh, that little baby pup man sleeping. Something kind of like that-ish, and then, whoops. For context later, I do plan to go like much harder on the sprites. My plan is basically just like, I actually think I might try and make these like much more detailed sprites later. I just kind of want to keep it as basic as possible. Point of view, your PC setup, yeah. Oh my god, Bubs. Bubs. Fuck off. Fuck off, Bubs. What the worst part is, too, is, like, it almost perfectly cropped me out. Like, what the hell, man? Like, come on. Here, let me zoom in, actually. Like, come on. Come on, you can't do that. You can't do that. Hey, Buzz, oh, you shut the fuck up, huh? Huh, you ever think about that? Your stickman looks like a PC. Yeah, it's not quite finished yet. Bubs flashbang me with the Nux Taku fucking add-on. I must do something like that-ish. That is not quite what I'm going for. How would I do this? I'm trying to think of like bent knee. It's like that, I guess. Wait. I have no idea what the song is. I have a song playing on my end, and I have... Weird. Makes sense, though. Violet Pony song adds up. There we are. And then I guess shorter feet. Big arms. Sure, why not? And then... let's see. Copy keyframes. Paste keyframes. Let's just select all. And then, can I flip horizontally? Transform, flip? Is there no flip? Flip. Nope, I guess not. Okay, well, I guess we're doing it manually. Control T. Boink. And then just keep adjusting until it doesn't do that anymore. Let's see. So I'm just trying to think of what it was. You know, I think I need to just select the whole image because if not, then I'm gonna have a very bad time trying to scale this. So let's see. Let's try instead. There we are. Transform, please. No transform tool. Really? Transform, please. Transform. Oh, I was pressing the wrong hotkey. I'm a silly bean. Let's see. There, perfect. Let's see. So this needs to be saved under the hunter. Place holder underscore hunter. There we are. And then we'll render the animation as that. And then now we need one more frame, which is going to be like taking a knee. So, whoops, I did not mean to make that a pop out. Where did you go? Those are tweening frames. That's so weird. I did not know that they have that. Workspace animation, please. There we are. I meant to hit this and then clip into. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. So then now what I just want to do is I'm thinking like sort of like a takes a knee thing. So like new frame, draw on the erase layer. Okay, there we are. So yeah, so we'll do something kind of like, you know, something like they kind of like took like a knee. Something like this. Boink. Boink, boink. And then we'll just erase that. And then we'll do frickin', I don't know, something like kind of like this, I guess. Wait, can I just do this and then, what's the square selection tool? Command R. Okay, so then I can just do something kind of like this. I can do like that or that. Then I can do D. Control R. That doesn't really save much time. But now I'll do something kind of like this. And then something kind of like, say, that. This is a very, very rough sprite, if y'all can tell. And this is where the whole bad at art thing comes out. Oh, there we are. So my plan is basically have this, and then my sort of thought process is basically have it so that it's like a gun sprite then appears and like follows the rotation of the player. Let's see. There we are. Beautiful. There we are. Aha, I have made the pink man. Let's see. You know, let's make them like a little dude. There we are. What else chat saying? AAA game right here. Chat has been in fucking a state. It's absolutely, indubitably, without a doubt, the most magnificent sprite that ever existed, right? But I want to make it even better by making it furry. There we are. Give him little ears. There we are. And then same thing, more little ears. Doink. Heck yeah. There we are. Furries, am I right, fellers? I don't know if I necessarily want to add a tail to that because it'll just be flickering like mad. Maybe I'll just make the excuse that it's like hiding and then I'll just do something kind of like this. Yeah, I think that works. There we are. And I'll just do something kind of like this to like kind of give like a silhouette of like a backpack, I think. This is very awkward for me to draw. I don't know why. Mouse drawing for the win. There we are. And then we'll just create a little outline here for like a backpack. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. These are all placeholders, so I'm not going to be that precious about them. Render animation. Okay. Let's see. Frames the... Yeah, I don't mind overwriting that. There we are. And then, we need to actually create one more new frame, which we'll just label as gun. It's weird that all of it's there, but sure. I mean, all there, yeah, sure. Yeah, and then let's make, you know, hey guys, what do you think of my very epic gun? My oh so epic gun. I'm just gonna give it an orange tip because that will be easier to like tell where it's aiming. There we are. Quadruple A game? God, don't tell me I've made Skull and Bones. Let's see. Render animation. Cool. Yep. Alright, so back to the godot. So, let's see. So, what I need to do is I then need to go into the hunter class. We're gonna change the color to pink. So the hunter class, we have these. There's missing an animation actually, so is it set to the right animation count? Nope, it needs to be 3. That's why. There we are. File, render animation. There we are. Opico. Yeah, just back into Godot, I guess. Oh, if this already existed, then this is a triple at game, or quadruple at. Heck yeah. Let's see, so then we need to go into the hunter, we need to make a new scene, so let's see, new scene, other node, we want a rigid body 2D, we then want to give it a animated mated sprite 2D. We then also want to give it a... What do we want? We want a frickin' visibility notifier. We then also want to give it a collision shape 2D. Animated sprite we will set to a new animated sprite, and then now we just need to make a couple of the animations, which will be very easy to do. So we'll do here we'll say like walking, new one will be kneeling, or I'll say aiming, I guess. Aiming, yeah, this seems to be all I need actually. Still do link dunk. I don't know what I'm looking at. Wait, does N programming language use the at symbol? Like as like the namespace, like named at, or are you talking about like does a program language use the at symbol? Save as in resources. Yes, very specific after I labeled 2 things. Hunter dot text scene. Okay, so we got the text scene now. So that means that we just need to go up to here, and then we need to give it a script, new script. We'll name this Hunter. I don't know what it was named before. What was it named before? Sure. So we got the Hunter script. And then, yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm meant to go up here after selecting it. So let's see. So we want the animated sprite 2D. Let's see. Can I change the scale of U? No, I can't change U, but I can change the scale of U to say like 6. Texture, material, whatever the filtering needs to be nearest. There we are. And I'll see this boy play. Oh, it's actually an okay walk animation. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not amazing, but, like, it's okay. Like, I've definitely seen worse. Let's see. Collision shape, we'll just make a box. New rectangle shape. Oops. We'll go kind of like there-ish. Give him a little bit of range. New persona, Pink Man. And the on-screen notifier will be for this. Like that, I think would be a good bounds. We will need an audio stream player at some point, so let's add that too, I suppose. Audio stream player. That doesn't need to have anything yet. Okay, so let's see. I'm just trying to think. So what I actually need to do now as well is I need to hop into NeoVim, and I just need to tweak it so that the Lizzo spawns. So I'll say what is it? It's a passive. I'll just say Batos only. Batos only. This one is mixed Batos. This one's name Cluster Fug. Yeah. I'm gonna add a to-do here. To-do replace with Lizzo's. I'm not really too worried about the pacing yet because I just want to worry about the game itself right now, right? So let's do that. So we'll say now that we're here, we'll then go into var hunter underscore scene is equal to preload, and then that would be res semicolon double dash resources / hunter / hunter.tscn, I believe. That's resources. There we are. Let's see. I just realized I'm sub to 2 furries that use godot. Yeah, sounds like the life. Not too much you can do about that. Let's see. So I guess I could just do that, and then just swap all that out. There we are. Look at that. Already did a to-do thing. Awesome. Let's see. If less than that, I want to do var hunter is equal to hunter and I really said hunter, didn't I? Huntler. There we are. Hunter is equal to hunter underscore scene dot instantiate var start I can just copy paste that. Actually no. Start underscore pause is equal to mob underscore spawn underscore location dot global underscore position. Okay. There's already a var name. Oh yeah, do this call it. And then I want to do add underscore child hunter. There we are. So that's very cool and epic. So now we can exit out of here and we can search for the hunter scene. There we are. So let's see. So furries and programming go together. Furries and programming go together like high points and midnight drive-bys. That is certainly a statement. Let's see. So what I then want to do is I want to say on ready, I want to get, say, Let's see. Dollar sign, double dot, dot, I think it was player underscore pause is what it was. Which needs to be, let's see, var, player underscore pause. Is gonna be equal to that. I don't know if that's actually, was that a function? Main, player, player underscore pause equals, yeah, okay, it is. So we can just quit out of there. I think that's literally just how we access it. So then it's like player underscore pause is equal to the player position from the parent. Then what we'll do is we'll say set a timeout, because this is what I'm thinking is that if the player, if you think of like the spawn screen, if I zoom out from here, if you think of this blue border as like the edge of the screen, if the player is like right down here and they just, you know, they like a hunter spawns here, then the hunter's base is going to wander like this, basically completely off screen, because I want them to come in a certain way off the border. Programmer socks. We all need the programmer socks. We all need it for the sake of mine. So I need to add a timer. Yeah, timer. And I'll say wait time will be like 0.621. I don't know why, just like that number. Auto start in one shot. Let's see. And then we'll make a function which is take underscore aim. We'll pass that. +1 understanding error messages. Yeah. However, like -1 charisma in like any circumstances, not other furries. Among other furries, it's like +50, but like yeah. Let's see. Dollar sign. Time. Why is that? Okay, that wasn't capitalizing for a second for whatever reason. Dot connect. Timeout. Cell. Oh no, it's a callable. 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 Self. Oh my gosh, typos galore. And then I want to say to underscore on underscore. Oh no, let's say take aim. I guess take underscore aim. Then we'll do var take underscore aim is equal to false, because I don't want to trigger anything. If let's see, take underscore okay, wait, if take aim, I need to go to the beginning of this. If take aim is equal to false, then do the logic, else do nothing, basically. Else would be a pass. Let's see. After, so when the player takes aim, +1 charisma. Yeah, all that stuff. But yeah, so after take aim is equal to false, then we want to say take underscore aim is equal to true, because now we're doing a thing. What are you doing? Has the same name as the previously declared variable. I see. I'll say aim taken. Aim underscore taken. Aim underscore taken. Aim underscore taken. Okay, there we are. So that aim taken has been done. What we can do now is then we can do the logic. So then it's basically just going to be like spawn gun in process track to player for X for I'll just say like timer duration. Spawn underscore hitbox Q leaving animation. Alright, so that's basically the process there that we're going to do. I'm so tired, yet I'm here to watch Soren guy on the internet not know how to code while using cute frame model. Such is life. Yes, such is life. It's how we do. It's how we vibe. It's how we cruise in this neighborhood. Yeah. I don't know. I like to think there is a little bit of charisma to be had here. So hey, we'll do that. Let's see. So you know what? The gun would probably be better to be spawned as its own entity. Because if I spawn it as an entity, then I can very easily, like, just have that logic be separate. Spawn gun. Yeah, I'll do this. Spawn gun. Wait for, connect, gunfire. Walk animation, or sorry, despawn, gun, leave scene. There we are. That makes more sense to me. So then in the hunter, we'll create a new folder. I'll just name it gun. Actually, we'll rename it to hunter gun, or hunter's gun. Rename hunters underscore gun. Okay, there we are. And then we'll move actually this into hunter's gun. There we are. Let's see from there. I got like 4 hours of sleep yesterday. Why you do that, huh? Why you only get 4 hours of sleep? Why you think that's a good idea, huh? Let's see. So then we got that. I need to create a new scene. 2D scene. Let's do another node. We'll do, what am I thinking of? I guess rigid body 2D. Yesterday I haven't slept yet. Oh, even worse. Why do you think that's a good idea, huh? Let's see. Sprite 2D, which will just make gun. Transform. We'll make the scale of like 6. Yep. We need the texture to be nearest. Good enough. What are we doing from there? So we need, yeah, then we need, I guess, a, collision shape 2D. However, what I want the collision shape to also be is I want it to be a massive rectangle that just is a beam from, like, out of the front of the barrel. Like this, basically. Probably from, like, where the magazine would basically be, so then it's just gonna be, like, way the hell out here. I need to be basically longer than the entire screen is. And then some. There, double distance should be good. Gun. Sorry, hunters underscore gun. Whoop. Let's drag them to there. Yes, and then we'll add a new script. Whoop. Cancel the metadata because we don't need to worry about the metadata. New script, please. Huntersgun.gd. Yep, that seems good to me. Okay, there's that. And then let's see. Where am I looking at? Oh, gravity scale. That's a thing that I need to disable. Let's also go to the hunter and do the exact same thing on the rear body. Gravity scale set to 0. Save you. Save you. Okay. Let's see. Because FL Studio calls to you anyways. Yeah, that sounds like you. That sounds like what I have become aware of your existence as. Let's see. So now we got the hunter's gun. We need to do... What was I thinking? I just had a really good idea for the frickin' enemies. Holy shit. I just thought about this. Holy crap. Okay, I need to go to main real quickly. Main. Holy crap, this is such a good idea. To do remake song, but make it so that each enemy has a different sound stem. S, is it S? With it. Holy crap, that was such a good idea. That was some like freaking brain blast shit right there. Y'all got no idea. That is gonna make the game so much better. So much better, like holy shit. Like pseudo rhythm game, yes, but like holy crap, that is gonna be fucking awesome actually. Alrighty, Adam. Well, you have fun with your EPs. Thanks for swinging by, and catch you later. So, boop at you back, and have a fun time. Have a good snaz. See ya around. See, Bubs, it sounds like it would be hard to code, but basically all that I need to do, this is actually going to be relatively simple, so I'll basically just explain it to you. So what I'm thinking is making this effectively a light rhythm game now, almost. Like, it's not going to be a rhythm game, but you get the idea. Whoops. What I'm basically thinking is so if you imagine the game has like a time scale, right? So it's like, you know, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, this is like, you know, 1 bar, right? And then the idea is that for each beat you survive, you get 1 point, right? And then on each beat, an enemy can spawn, right? And then each beat, each beat is, you know, a constant time, right? I'll just say like 1 time, because like that'll be, I guess, the unit, right? 1 time. So then, you know, you have 1 unit of time constantly ticking through it, which is your sort of increment. And then basically on spawn, all I need to do is basically make sure that not only the songs, or not the songs, but like the rhythm is sort of on pace, but I just need to basically make sure that the spawning, like, it doesn't take too long and like massively offset the beat. I would also do something else probably where I don't have it spawn per entity. I would probably have it be like, so each entity does something like something like they enable the thing to be played. So it's like, if this thing playing, turn on the stem. If this thing is not on screen, turn off the stem, right? Oh my god, that's such a good idea. Like, actually though. Because I'm thinking it's like a little art from the top could be like the bats, right? And then, you know, like, then when like the hunter comes on, the hunters are like a kick drum, right? You know, that little like sort of like violent like boom, boomf, 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 like with their gunshots, bang. And then like the lizards with a little scuttle could be like, you know, like a hi-hat, like oh yeah, this has got a lot more painful, but it got a lot cooler, I think. Hell yeah. Let's see. So anyways, let's get back to coding the hunter. Let's see. So where was I going with this? So okay, so let's see. I guess I should probably have what do you call on the gun? I should probably have a path. And then what I'm thinking is for the path, it will be like the laser beam. Laser underscore beam. And I'll say path 2D, whatever. Path 2D, there we are. Save, back to the 2D scene. Let's see, well, plus we'll say like a new one, like right at the end of the gun barrel. I'll go like way the hell over wherever it needs to be. And then like to the end of the barrel. There we are. Let's see. So now I just need to figure out how to get a texture along a path 2D. That's easy, right? Right. Let's see. So I guess I'll make the texture real quickly. So I'll go back to here. We'll add one more frame, I suppose. We need to increment this by 2. Or do we? Just one? This one, I guess. I don't know why those ones are like grayed out, but whatever. We'll do a new frame. And then we'll just make this like a red beam. Whoop. Like that. So, you know, I'll add a couple of speckles like this, kind of to like give it some variation. I actually want to be fairly, like a fairly strong pattern, because if not, then it's going to look even like worse, I think. So I think I should almost skid into the drift of like it being a pattern. Because if I do anything else, it's just going to look weird. Let's see. Nah, I think it's that. I think that little snake ladder thing would be good. Render animation. Cool. Yes, you can replace all that. We can delete you. And then we can add this into here. Let's see. So now I need to go into the heckin' thing-a-thing. And then where are we going with this? We need to go to arc. And then we need to do, whoops, didn't mean to reload that, but here we are. Let's see, path 2D, sorry, I should say godot, path 2D, texture along path. Draw path 2D. This is line new. Line 2D is not. Okay, so I need a line 2D instead. Replace. Where is replace? I could have sworn it was replace. Change that there. Line 2D. There we are. Width curve fill. Texture of that, please. Whoop. Texture mode tile. Oh, I see. So now I just gotta redraw it basically. So we'll go like here. And then we'll go like way out to over here. There we are. And then we'll make the texture to be nearest, because I want it to be not chunky as heck. I feel like that should almost be thicker. Width, let's make this like 30. Close. Let's say like 60. Yeah, I think 60 works good. And then, yeah, I think that works. Maybe let's do like 120. There we go. That looks better. I think that's ideal. Yeah, so now with that enabled, we can go back to the hunter. Let's see. I want to go to Western. That's what I want to do. Oop, got a message from somebody doing a thing. Blink. Alright, let's see. So now we're here. We need to then do, what is it called? We need to do, we are going into the hunter scene. So, hunter good. So let's see. So, we'll do a timer. Yeah, so on timer, timeout's gonna do a thing. And then we'll say, let's see, we need a start position again, var start underscore pause, var end underscore pause. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to say on ready, we're going to say start underscore pause equals to self dot global underscore position. And then we don't really need the player position. We can just say end position instead. End position is equal to whatever that is. Let's see, after that, what do? We want to then go... I don't really think we need much else for now. I want to keep this as simple as possible. So what I want to do is I want to say... on ready, I want to say... I'll just say is a random speed. Var speed... var speed underscore min underscore... actually, I'll just do it one word. Min-max is equal to a range, which I'll export. And the speed we'll say is anywhere between like 100 and 300, because the idea is that they're going to be slower, but they're going to be more risky, and they're going to get there very quick, actually. Which then will be, say, self dot linear underscore velocity is going to be equal to okay, so what's the math for this again? This is going to be vector 2 something or other, vector 2 dot I think right was the one that we wanted. Right, or was, no, I think it was actually up for this. Up is going to be the angle of A10 2, and then what we want is, can I overload A10 2? I want to see if I can actually do overloading in Godot. Godot overload function, because function overloading would be very nice. No, I don't want to override. I want to overload. Oh, it doesn't support overloading? Oh, that's annoying. Alright, well, whatever. I guess I'll just code this, actually. I'll just code it up here. I'll just say A10 2 underscore vec is equal to, I need to find the func. Vector A10 2 vec is going to be equal to, let's see, this would be, oh no, pause 1 of a vector 2, and then pause 2, which is a vector 2, and then we'll say pass up here, which then will be, what will this be? What is it name about? Oh yeah, not used, that's fine. So let's see, so, A10 2, which will be, pause 1 dot, y minus pause 2 dot y, comma space, let's see, pause, 1 dot x minus pause 2 dot x. I think that's all that A10 2 is. So I can just say return, and then u, like that. You can go down like that. Unreachable statement, you can go away. Actually, I want you to be like that. cool. Doobity-doo. Let's see. Let's see. I have one small little thing I need to review real quickly. Let's see. Wait. Let's see. Okay, I've responded to the thing. Let's see. Okay, so there's that. I don't need to worry about that anymore. We're back to the thing now, because that's done. A10 underscore vec. Let's see, and then I want to just do start underscore pause, end underscore pause. Is that something? Oh yeah, because I need to do this. I actually go to the bathroom real quickly, so I'm gonna say a quick B, and see y'all in a moment. Aha. I have returned. I am almost back. I just need to sit down into the chair because I'm almost back. Yoobadoobadoobadoobadoop, pop boop. Ba-ba-da-ba, ra-ba-ba-ba-ba, ra-ba-da-ba, ra-ba-da-ba-da-ba, ra-ba-da-ba-ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Let's see. Just gotta reply to one quick message before I get back to it. Thank you for welcoming me back, fellow Nugget. Yeah, just gotta get back to all this stuff, and then wonderful times from there. So let's see. So now that I have that, let's see. Start position, end position. That gives me the direction. And then I want to say times rand f underscore range, and then we'll just say. Actually, do rand I because rand f is too like granular. There's no reason for me to do like rand f. Speed underscore min max 0. Speed underscore min max 1. Boink. That is not supposed to be that one. Up is called as a function. Can I specify the return type? Oh no, I need to go up here to return that. Vector2 is the return type. I'm gonna go like that, I think? Yeah. Can I return a value type float because the thing is a vector2? I see, I think. So I'm just gonna say this returns a float instead. That does make sense. That's what it's supposed to be. Up is called as a dot rotated. There we are. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Times that thing right here. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I don't see any issues with that. Verified another message again. Just gotta turn off the screen share thing for a second, just while I send these messages out, because I gotta grab a file or two for them. Basically, just did artwork for a thing-a-thang, and then I gotta send all that artwork, or sorry, like the whole project has been like a complete mess, for various reasons, which like I won't go super into because I don't want to be one of those people. But long story short is there is definitely a bit of a management clusterfuck, to put it simply. So it's kind of one of those things where it was basically like where now months later they're finally messaging me, and it's just like, hey, you know this stuff, right? And it's just like, okay. And of course, Discord's search function is like broken, so that's awesome. Can you not search from anymore? Is there not a search from in Discord anymore? I just need to try and find it from the channel, and it's just like, yeah. What the hell? Excuse, from user. Oh, what? Let's see. Just scrolling. Let's see. Of course, it's like all like hella buried and like nothing ain't working. Okay, let's see. I'll have to find it a different way, because awesome. Let's see. You know what I could do is I could probably find the things directly. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Sure. I apologize for doing this in the middle of a stream, but hey. Awesomeness. Hopefully I'll timestamp this and like put where it ends. Let's see. There we are. Copy image, send the image. Let's see. Let's see. More awesomeness. And then I just gotta try to find one more. Looking for me to answer. You'll need to sorry? Alright, there's that. So, I think that's done now. I don't think there's anything else I'm missing. So, with that now finally concluded, I can hopefully jump back to a thing. Brothers who have a good gnarly leg cramp, I am sorry to hear. Leg cramps are like so weird. It like I have this once in a while where like when I'm in bed like stretching, my like calf muscle will just like lock up. So it's just like yeah, it's just a huge pain in the ass. Okay, now it's actually done. Let us do this. We will re-enable the screen share now because that is no longer critical time, and then now we can go back to here. So let's see. So we're gonna do this on take aim. We're gonna say self dot linear underscore velocity is equal to 0. Vector 2 of 0, 0. Let's see. It's actually from a few things, but that can trigger it. Yeah, there's a few things like I know it's not meant to be like the end all be all. It's more just kind of, you know, like thing. Let's see. So I then want to do a new thing. There we are. Okay, there's that. Alright, awesome. So let's see. So then now here I then need to, I guess, create a new timer. I could do everything like very separated or whatever. You did an 11-mile ride today, being hydrated prior. I drank on the ride, so I'm pretty sure I have an electrolyte imbalance. Probably. Electrolytes are cool. God damn it! You just remind me of the thing I referenced earlier, where you were like, dude, I swear, like the whole KSI Logan Paul Mr. Beast thing, like they're just putting electrolytes on there because like they don't actually understand what they mean. They're just trying to be like all like fancy. And then I was just like, I just sang that gift. But Brando uses electrolytes. It has what the plants need. Let's see. Stop underscore moving underscore timer. Alright, so let's change the reference to that. Stop underscore moving underscore timer. Prime, it's what the kids crave. It's what the plants crave. It's got electrolytes. So let's see, we got stop moving timer. We got a we need a timer, which we'll name fire underscore not fire, spawn underscore gun underscore timer. We'll say one shot on. Yeah, that works. .621 spawn gun timer. The fire thing will be separate, and then yeah. Let's see, so what else do I need? A spawn gun timer, and then what else from there? We need let's see, $, spawn underscore gun underscore timer dot start. I imagine what the function would be. I don't think I saved this, so I think I gotta refresh it. So let's just make sure spawn gun timer dot start. Yeah. Start. Actually, let's do this. Let's do let's set a random time. $, spawn underscore gun underscore timer dot wait underscore time is equal to, let's just go up to here. We'll do at export var I guess we can just move that down like that because these are all grouped together. Gun underscore spawn underscore times time underscore min max is equal to an array of, like, let's say we'll do 0.2 with a maximum of, say, 0. I guess we could do like 1. Let's do something awkward like 3 seconds. And we'll go down here. And then we'll do, let's see, rand f underscore range. The range will just be, gun underscore spawn time min max. Array thing, yank paste. We'll go like that. So 0, we'll say 1. Cool. Okay, what from there? We'll do. So at the run range, we'll do start. We'll say aim taken equals true. Let's see. We'll then say $, spawn underscore gun underscore timer dot connect. And then we need timeout with a callable to self. And then the thing that we want to reference is do this up here. There we are. And then after that, we'll do what is it from there? We need to do spawn gun. So spawn underscore gun. Func spawn underscore gun. So then when spawns gun, we then need to do the whole spawn gun, wait for gunfire, like that. We'll do pass. Let's see. Yes, then we need to reference you to spawn underscore gun. I want to keep this semi-linear to read. I don't want to make it too complicated, but it's more like I just kind of want to keep everything compartmentalized for the most part. Spawn gun equals self dot position. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Let's see. I guess I just do it here. Var gun gun is equal to I'm just gonna be lazy as heck, and I'm just gonna frickin' save this and just drag it in here. So let's see, hunter's gun script, hunter's gun. Oh, that's not hunter. My apologies. Hunter. And then down here where it's erroring, I just want to reference hunter's gun.tixene. There we are. And then now that I did that, since I want to do that, I want to spawn gun is equal to that, gun underscore scene, var gun is equal to gun underscore scene dot it's instantiate, isn't it? Let's see. Let's see what main provides for me. Preload that, yes, but how do I call it? It's something scene dot instantiate. Yeah, so I guess I just gotta preload it. Hunter's gun.gd. Not hunter's gun, I want hunter. Hunter.gd. Gun scene. Preload. That. Gun scene dot instantiate. So we instantiated it. And then after that, we want to do gun dot position. Let's see, gun dot position, and then we want to be, say, is equal to self dot global underscore position dot no, it's global position. And then we also want to say, no, we want to add a little bit of a transform to it. So we'll say, how would I do this? I would say, so I want to do a transform on this. So what would the transform be? I'm just trying to think of like how I would like translate it, because I want to basically get the direction, I want to move it in that direction, like a certain amount of units, and then, yeah. So I would get, let's see, I'm trying to think of how I would do this. Dot underscore. Let's see, I'm gonna see how to get the dot product of a 2D vector. Godot dot product of 2D vector. Let's see if we can find this. Let's see, position is that. Yep, that makes sense. Position vector, yeah, vector operations. Adding vectors. Yes, adding a structure. C equals A plus B. Yep. A plus B equals C. Yes. I'm just trying to think. So, position 2 is equal to position plus velocity. I'm trying to just get the dot product. So, let's see. Okay, so C is equal to A dot B. Okay, so that would be, self dot global position dot and then end underscore pause. And I'll do player underscore pause. No, to end position. But then what would the distance be? So then to get the distance of that would be like progress a certain long length would be. Do I want to just be lazy? I could just say like plus 10. Yeah, screw it. I'll say plus 10. Plus a vector to 10 0. Wait. Yeah, there we are. So then gun dot position equals that. Add underscore child gun. There we are. Self dot position. No, I spawned the gun right here. In fact, actually, that's more kind of all this. Let's see. Gun dot connect. I'm gonna say the fire signal, and then I want a reference to callable to self, which will then be gun underscore fired callable. Let's see. So I want to do that now. Then I want to say func gun underscore fired, which I then want to be this, which I can then paste here, which will then be q underscore free underscore gun. Let's see. Godot despawn specific child. Room underscore child should work. Let's see. However, it does not delete the node or fitting memory by it. Yeah, I guess do child because then it'll be done later. Let's see. So this would be self dot remove underscore child gun. Gun is not declaring current scope. I guess I could just do that. How would I just do? Like, how do I get a child after it's spawned? Delete children. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I thought I saw a post there. Nope. Let's see. Get node that. This is all fun. Reasonable Redditors hate children. Yeah. Yeah. A cute little fun moment, shall we say. Way to remove all nodes from children quickly. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. We could do that one, I guess. So I'm just gonna yank this because I'm feeling lazy right now. We'll go to Neovim. We'll do a paste here. Whoops. We'll do a quick paste here. That does not feel right. There we are. That looks better. We'll yank you out. We'll paste you there. We'll yank you into here. We'll get rid of the ready. We'll go like that. We'll just delete you, I guess. Despawn gun. Let's see. And then let's see, leave underscore scene, and then I'll just say what would it be? It'll just be linear velocity. No, the previous one. I want this one. Yank. We can paste this down into here. And then we can just pass. Let's see. This will make the player leave the screen to which the visible notifier will remove the player, remove the hunter. Let's see. So then I want to say on ready. Let's see. Funk left underscore scene. Let's see. Exited us, I guess I'll say. And then let's see. Then we'll say pass. Let's see. After we pass, we just want to say q underscore free. Okay. Let's see. I'll just add a quick print there. Print removing underscore and then now we just need to go back up to here. We just need to say let's see, $sign invisible on screen notifier 2D dot connect on what was it? It's like screen exited, yeah. Screen underscore exited. Self, or not, it's self. It's callable to self, to which I then want to reference exited, I believe the function was. Yeah, just exited. Boink. Okay, I think that's basically the hunter done. So these guys will spawn and not leave. However, they will also be good enough to test. So all I need to do is just say, hey, gun spawned, and then there we go. So let's make sure we're working so far, because right now there shouldn't be any real things going on. So let's just see if let's check in the void to see if the deer's working. Whoop. Wait timer with value of type flow on base type timer. Okay. Where's that issue happening? Line 46. Would not be wait timers? Spawn underscore gun timer dot wait underscore time. How would I set the wait time? Like any other way? Let's see. Godot, set timer, wait time. Let's see. Let's find timer dot wait time. We'll set the wait time for the future count to 25 seconds. I'm sure the current one is started. To mission to run now by that. Okay, I mean that seems. Oh, there's a hunter spawned. Okay, that's weird, but that's more or less what I want. So let's just try to run it again. Maybe there's a typo that I didn't catch. Oh, look at it. They actually. Oh my god, spawning the guns just looks trippy. Well, you can't say that the laser sight isn't you know, what do you call it? Random. Okay, let's see. But there's an issue in main, so let's go fix that real quickly. So let's see. We gotta hide that over here. We gotta go to main. let's see, let's search for 10. So start position is going to be equal to that. I see. I need to go is start position. Or no, I need to go hunter dot position. I think is equal to start underscore pause. That makes more sense. Let's try this again. These are nice touch. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't want it to be unfair, and I feel like it would add a lot more visual sort of, not necessarily noise, but, you know, funness to it. So, well, the guns are a little bit janky, but alas, here we are. Oh my god, that's a little bit trippy. Well, the laser kill. The laser kills. Haha. I'm planning to make like the gun, although it's supposed to be a gun, more kind of like a laser gun. I'll make it sound like a regular gun, but I don't want it to do anything, you know, quote unquote silly, because being realistic is I don't really need to worry about that. So let's see. I think plus 10 was a lot. I think I'll probably just say something like, oh no, you know what I can do is I can do this. I could just do, I can just make a visible. Yes, make a visible, that makes sense. But what I could do is I could just say like visible. I can say aiming. And what I could do is I could say like node 2D. I can then set the node 2D point to be at a specific position, like here. Duh. So I'll say this will be 13. I'll say this will be like -3, -3.5. There we are. Gun underscore pivot, I guess I'll say. Gun pivot. We will then yeah, so then we'll do that. And then we'll go to instead we'll go back to here, we'll go to the hunter. So whoops. Hunter script will then say let's see, we'll just say the position is equal to what is it? It's gonna be not gun, it's gonna be $ gun. What was it? Oh, I didn't save it yet, that's why. Gun pivot. Gun underscore pivot dot position. There we are. Now if we reload this, that should work. Might be only a case of guns killing on their own. Yeah. Whoops. Position on base null instance. Excuse you. Gun underscore pivot. That should be correct. Let's try this again. Let's see. $. There's a bunch of things. I can't access the node. Okay, what if I were to instead say replace it with something? Change type. Point. No. Pin joint? Sure. Gun pivot. What is wrong with you? Okay. That's not what I want then. You'd really imagine it just be a node. I could swear. Oh no, because what I need to do is I need to go $ animated sprite 2D / gun pivot. There we are. Animated sprite 2D / gun underscore pivot dot position. There we go. That should work. I'll be a Philly Billy. Whoops. Position on base of null instance. Excuse you? Gun underscore pivot. Okay, like what? Where's the spawnable? There it is. We're gonna do. Oh, it didn't get saved. That's why. Let's see. Let's try rerunning now. Now without the typo there, that should work. Let's see. Hey, you can actually see that like it's like spawning on them. That's like fucking epic. Let's see. The deer has perished. The deer has perished. Let's see. So I don't want the gun collision to actually affect anything. So maybe I should change this from a rigid body to just a node 2D. Because I don't really need physics on it. And oh no, you need to be that. The hunter's gun instead can be, I think, just a node 2D. Change type to node 2D. Object 2D derived node, please make it as an area 2D. Okay, I guess we'll make it an area 2D. Change to area 2D. Let's see. Oh, I just have to disable the clipping. That's what I'm thinking of. So I just gotta go to collision. I'm gonna disable the layer. And then collision shape, I'm also gonna disable the thing. No, I don't think I need to do it there. We'll save you, and then the hunter will do the same thing on the collision shape. We'll say the collision. Was it on there? Or is it on here? Collision, we'll say 1. There we are. Let's see. Let's try this one more time. I think that should have fixed the collision issue. Whoop. Rigid body, so it can't be. Whoop. Extends that. Where's the other that's something? Yes. You know, I'm just gonna be lazy. I'm just gonna change this back to a rigid body 2D. Rigid body 2D. There we are. Save that. Reload. Huzzah. Let's try one more time. Oh, the gun's got gravity. Whoop. That'd be a cool bullet hole mechanic, though, actually. Let's see. Gravity scale needs to be 0. We'll save. There we are. Let's see. Yeah, there we are. So what I need to do now is I just need to go to the gun sprite, and I just need to change the origin. Can I move like all of y'all? No. Sprite needs to be like there. Collision shape needs to be like there. Path needs to be like there. There we are. That should work now. Without any major graphical issues, I should say. Yeah, it needs some work, but it's fine. It's again, it's a temporary thing. So now, let's do this. Hunter's gun on process. I need to be, you know what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna save that, and I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go hunter's gun.gd. Actually, I need to go hunter first. Hunter. And then there was A10 2. Here we are. Yank it. I'm gonna just then now jump to the hunter's gun.gd. I'm just gonna paste this like right there, I guess. So let's see. So from here, I then want to say process. I just want to try track the player first. So we'll just say per every frame. We'll get get underscore parent underscore, or sorry, get parent, and then of that, I then want to say dot get underscore parents dot player underscore position. I think it's just player pause. I think. Player pause, and then it was, what was it? It was A10 underscore vec. So I'm just gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna say instead I'm gonna get what would it be? It would then be position of self. So like self dot global underscore position. let's see. So this would be self dot rotation is just equal to that, I think. I don't really see what else is going on wrong with it. See, the parameter delta is not defined. Okay, that's fine. We'll just leave that. It's called as a function, but is a float. Okay, so we just gotta do equal to and because indenting reasons. Rotation is equal to that. Yeah, I think that looks good. So this rotation is almost guaranteed to be off, but it should at least follow the player. Which is good. Also, I realized I forgot to set the scene out. Holy shit, that works perfectly first try. What the fuck? Okay. That's cool. That's actually perfect. That's actually also slightly terrifying. Hey, Bubs, you like guns, right? You like the bangs, don't you? The player died. But yeah, look at that. Look at that, just full fucking stalker mode. How it feels to be a furry walking into a hunter convention. I like how they still collide with things though, so you can see that the hunters, like when they bump into a bat or something, just boink. Let's see. Okay, so now all that I need to do is just offer a bit of lerping. So what would that be? So I just say I didn't account for the lerp. Let's see, because okay, so basically what it is I basically want to get like the player's end position, but then I want it to be like something else, right? So I'm thinking like it'll basically choose a random position that the hunter will pull out their gun at and like zoom towards the player. And then it'll zoom towards the player, and then once it's over the player, basically, it'll basically stop for like a 1/10 of a second, and then bang. So let's see. So I'm thinking, let's see. Target is equal to, let's see. Screen, what is it? It's like window underscore. I just want to say like, what is it? It's like display server is what I'm thinking of. Display server dot now what would it be? It would be like I guess I could just get a random point. Yeah, you know what? Target target var target var, god damn it, var and then on ready I just want to say target is equal to $sign get sorry, it'd be get underscore parent dot get underscore parent dot get underscore parent dot yes, and then the hunter, and then I'm going to be at the thing. Sorry, so 1 up would be the hunter, 2 up would be the mode, so then that'd be dot get underscore child, and then I want to get the I forget what it's called. It's the like mob spawner thing. Where's main.tsm? Main.tsm is right here. So I want to get basically that. Boink. Let's just do that. Assignment is not allowed inside of an expression. Let's see. How would I do this? there has to be a better way to do that. So I could probably do something like, what would it be? It would be something along the lines of, like, say, scene tree dot get, no, it would have to be handled through a node. I'm trying to think of how I'd have to do this without having, like, jump the tree across, like, many different layers. Could I do, say, how would I do this? This is such a conundrum. I could do, so there's the scene tree, which I can't access. Can I just do like a get underscore node? No, because that's going to be a thing directly beneath it. Let's see. Because I could do this, right? So I can do like that. But then I want to say var mob underscore spawn underscore location is equal to that. So I want to do that dot get underscore node mob underscore spawn underscore location. That's what it is, right? Mob spawn location? Oh, no, it's mob path. Mob underscore path. And then so after I reference the path, I then want to say... It's progress ratio, isn't it? I think it's progress ratio. Mob spawn location. Okay, it's mob spawn location. Okay, so... Is it mob underscore path? Or, no, it's mob path. So I screwed up the typing there. So it's gonna be mob path dot get underscore node mob spawn location. And then let's see, I would then want to say let's see, mob underscore spawn underscore location. I'm just gonna say mob spawn and then say mob spawn location. Mob spawn location, var mob spawn location is equal to mob underscore spawn dot randf. That'd be dot progress underscore ratio. Oh my god, what the hell is this supposed to be? Main. So it's mob spawn location is equal to a thing. Underscore spawn underscore location. So it's just declared and it's equal to the thing. So mob spawn location dot progress ratio. Mob spawn location. Sorry, mob spawn. Mob underscore spawn dot progress underscore ratio is equal to a random float. And then we want to say no, we can do this a different way. We can just say target is equal to mob underscore spawn dot progress underscore ratio dot position, I think it was. Yeah, global position. Global underscore position. There we are. Okay, there we are. So let's see. So on raise, it's going to do that, and then I want to say basically the progress ratio is going to be let's say I want the dot product between the two vectors, so we'll say A10. So instead of it being the self, I want it to be that. No, I don't want it to be that because then I'll be solid. Lerping is, what is lerping? It's, I forget the exact thing. It's AB and then it's a float that then shifts over time. Is there a lerp function? Lerp. There is. Lerp F. What is the method to it? From to wait. Yes. From to wait. So that'd be the thing. So process, let's see, lerp underscore val is plus equal to var lerp underscore val. Lerp value is going to be plus equal to let's see, I'm gonna say var aim underscore speed is equal to 0.1, I guess. I actually don't know. Plus equal to aim underscore speed times delta, because we have that tasty nummy delta. Excuse me, what the fuck is this song? Oh, yeah, this song is actually nice. So then let's see. So then we then want to go to the position would be then a what the hell is this? Comma self.global position. Yes. So it would then be a lerp f of so from to thing. So what would that be? That'd be the weight. So I'm trying to think of how this would work because I haven't done this much. So the lerp value would be the difference between A and B. So the dot product between A and B. A being this. B. So that'd be the player position compared to the what would it be? It would be I guess target works. Yeah, target. Target, and then it would be lerp underscore val, I think. When you mentioned be vector 2 bus float, yes. So let's see, I'm trying to think of what I would do with this, because it's just awkward. So how would I lerp from one vector 2 to another? Lerp underscore angle? No, I'm trying to think. What would I do for this? Because I'm trying to think of how to go between two values. So I'm trying to transition from value A to value B. So I think I'm trying to overcomplicate this. I don't think I need lerp value at all. I think all that I need to do is just simply say target player underscore, I needed to go like this. Boink. Var player underscore pause is equal to that. Okay, and then that'd be player underscore pause. Dude, this guy blanked 3 people and dumped their bodies in a car in the middle of a field. That sounds very odd. He got away with it completely, but left his frickin' ID in the car. Wow. That is something. how do I alert between two vectors? It would be, no, it'd be the dot no, it'd be A10. No, it would be, how would I do that? How would I alert between two vectors? Let's see. Alert between two vectors. Alpha times black. So what would the alpha be? The alpha would be so current position. Reductor of the velocity. God, I used to know how to do this like completely fine. It would be, God, how do I do this? How do I do this? This would be, I'm gonna put out a U. This would be, God, what the hell would this be? God, I completely forgot how to lerp. It's, lerping is like literally just A, B. Oh my God, why am I forgetting lerp logic? Why am I forgetting lerp logic? Lerp calculation. A plus A, sorry, A plus B minus A, which is equal to that, times time. Yeah. So that would then be equal to that, which will then add a comment to, which we can then do like this, which would then be, okay, so then that would be whoops, boink. So that would then be A, so I'm gonna say player underscore pause plus what would that be? It would be just like target minus player underscore pause times lurk underscore val. Oh, in the void, by the way. Yes, we are. Gosh darn it. There we are. Let's see. So there's that. There's that. I don't feel like that'll work, but we can try it, because why not? Let's see what happens. Back to the void. Oh, no longer void. Goal underscore position and base float. Yeah. Wait, what? This is on Hunter's gun? Target is equal. Oh, yeah, yeah. So, now exists function global position on base float. What's wrong with you? You know what we'll do instead? Actually, we'll just do this. We'll just do frickin' I'm being a little silly. This is actually massively overcomplicating it. We don't need to do that. We can just do frickin' self dot rotation is equal to rand f underscore in, I don't really need to do in range. I just do random float times 4. Could be 0 to 1, so yes, that would work. So we got a 0 to 1 value. After we get the 0 to 1 value, we can just say on the process, we can just say lerp underscore angle. So be something lerp underscore val First one would be, we're trying to go from A to B, so it would just be, it wouldn't be self-dot rotation, it would be, what am I thinking of? It would be, I'm gonna say init rotation, init underscore, I'm gonna say actually this is target. Target is equal to that. So then we're going from target to the player underscore position. Yep. And then that would simply just be self dot rotation is equal to that. I did not mean to quit, but sure. Gunter. Hunter underscore gun dot gd. We can save that. Let's reload you because I think that should work a lot better. And then now into the void. Nil and plus on operator. Aim speed? Aim speed is 0.1 times delta. Lerp underscore val. Between nil and float. Why is aim speed nil? I should also export aim speed. Export. Reload? I actually don't understand why that's erroring. That should not be an error. Between nil and float. Aim speed is going to be a float. That is silly to me. What's going silly here? There's something silly here. Why is aim speed null? Like, why is aim speed null? I'm trying to think, what would be wrong with this? Because it should be just aim speed, which would slowly progress it. I guess that's where it's going silly. So I would want to go something like time dot get. No, I don't want to get date. I guess get daytime for system. Get underscore date date time underscore. Or sorry, no, it's like get underscore Unix underscore. Isn't it daytime? Get Unix time from system. Plus, I don't know, 3, I think. Init underscore time is equal to that. Var init underscore time is going to be equal to that. Then what I want to say is that I want to say not aim time, lerp val. Lerp underscore val is equal to init underscore time divided by time dot get underscore Unix underscore time underscore from underscore system. Or I should say divided by init time. There we are. And then lerp value is equal to that, which should rotate over time. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. Let's see how this one's going. What's the issue there? So your issue is lerping cannot convert argument 2 from vector to the float. Okay, so Let's see. Lerp underscore angle. I think I just do lerp. Do lerp. Value 2, player position. Reload? That should really be overloaded and like work. Cannot convert argument 2 from vector 2 to float. Yeah. So what would that be? It would be... I'm trying to think of how I would do this instead. So it would be... Let's see. So it's the initial... So that'd be... init underscore... No, just say target. So target... plus... player underscore pause. I said underscore pause. Minus target times lerp underscore val. That feels like it's gonna be very off, but screw it. Reload. Let's see. That feels like it's gonna be very wonky. Cannot convert vector to and float operator and minus. But isn't the target a random angle? Rad. Oh, I see, because I need to convert to an angle. That's what I'm being silly about. So player position is going to be equal to that needs to be player angle. That's what's messing with me. Player angle is equal to a10 to underscore vec, and then I want to get the position of self dot global underscore position, and then I want to get the angle to player. So player underscore position. Whoop. Player position. Then after that, I then want to say player position, or sorry, I want player underscore angle minus target. Player pause, not declared. That's gonna be player underscore angle. Well, I guess I can delete all that because that doesn't matter now. Let's see. Player pause, not declared in current scope. So what would player position be? It would be just that'd be very awkward. It would be get underscore parent dot get underscore parent dot player underscore pause. I think that works. Let's try that. Let's see. Let's see. The main property key rotation will type of float on base object. Huntergun.dd. What is going on with you? Cause player angle. This isn't gonna work out, but good idea. Let's see what's going on here. So that's gonna be oh, because I misspelled rotation. That might be why. Let's refresh that and see if that gives it a better go. Oh, okay, so it's tracing in reverse now for whatever reason. No, I'm trying to think, because it, oh my god, it used to be good at lerping. Why did I completely forget this? That is such a silly thing for me to forget. Lerp between two floats over time. You can use Unity for this because the math is basically the same. Lerp between two values over time. Let's see. From value to value, counter divide duration. Yes, that's kind of what I'm thinking of. So that'd be equal from. This is gonna be a bit of a pain, but it'll be lerp, and then instead what we'll say is that init underscore time divided by, oh no, sorry, it'd be lerp. I guess I could just say time dot get underscore unix underscore time underscore from underscore system divided by init underscore time. Then we can get rid of this call right here. Then the rotations are going to be calculated from player underscore angle. And do I want self dot angle? No, because it's going to be this random position, so it's going to be target. And then that isn't declared as alert now for some reason. What's is wrong with you? Player underscore angle is not defined. Player in current scope. Angle? Is it EL or LE? Like I'm spelling it the other way. L. L. Angle? Angle. Angle. Looks wrong. I'm gonna say it's ANGLE. I don't know. Dyslexia is fun. Let's go for it. 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 That's being redeclared every second, isn't it? Yep. Yep, that sure is, isn't it? Init time. Yep, that's the issue. Cut you. Paste you. Tab, enter. Let's try again. That should be a lot better now. Where are you following? You should be lerping. Let's see. Lerp player angle target time divided init time. Or would that be the other way around? No, because that'd be a scale from some value to the other value. So it'd basically start out as close to 0 as possible and then slowly scale towards 1. Or would it? No, that would be... Because self divided by itself and then it would slowly drift away. So, yeah, no, so that'd be larger and then it would drift towards 0. So that should work out. And it's on the hunter's gun. So every frame it should be updating. Is it maybe because it just doesn't like the thingy? Here, let's try to do this then. We'll do player angle. Var player underscore angle. Let's see if that works out. So now it's all going to be statically positioned. Okay, that was a very quick jump, so I think it might almost be too fast. What if we add, say, like 30 to it? That's still going very fast. What if we say like 3,000? Let's see. $3,000 might be too slow. Let's see. No, how would I do this? It would be... I'm trying to think what would be the best way to do this. It would be something probably along the line of, like, say, like... What would it be? It would be like... Oh my gosh. God, I think my brain's cooked right now, so I don't think I can do much more. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll pause it here. I think my brain's doing a melty. Just because I'm feeling like burnt out because I was doing a lot of coding earlier before the stream and then a bit now. So I think we'll call it here. And then we'll continue tomorrow. So hey, thanks everybody for watching. If you made it this far, hey, feel free to send a like. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 to 11. Oodles.